Hey, ¿qué pasa, bandita? Soy GatoFlames y estamos en la reacción a Rick Sánchez contra el Doctor. Lo estamos viendo en el estreno de YouTube. Aquí está abajo el chat. Salió en chat, bueno, pongan un emote, ¿no? Porque el chat está en modo emotes para evitar spoilers y todo eso. Nomás los mods pueden hablar, güey. Pero ajá. Pues vamos a darle, ¿no? A ver, le voy a Rick, pero estoy un 99.9999% de que va a ganar el Doctor, güey. Pero mira, la fe nunca se pierde, güey. Y también está interesante, güey. Buteres mod. Que el next time dijeron que iba a ser algo polémico, güey. Entonces no sé. Yo siento que se van a ir por el lado polémico de que va a ser un matchup de mierda. No sé qué pensar, güey. La fe mueve montañas, pues a ver, güey. 20 segundos, 20 segundos. A la verga, güey. Mira, güey. También, por cierto, la animación está a cargo del equipo que hizo Omniman contra Homelander, güey. Espero que les quede chido, ¿eh? El sneak peek se vio muy bueno. Pero pues, a ver qué tal la pelea, ¿ok? Déjenme le subo ahora sí.
This video is sponsored by BetterHelp.
BetterHelp. Ok. Empieza, cabrones.
The Doctor. These brilliant geniuses.
Ni siquiera tiene su... No tiene presentación, güey. Nomás Rick Sánchez y el Doctor. Bueno, eres el Doctor. A la verga, güey. Nah, es que me va a agüitar, güey. Que maten a Rick.
Everything about Morty Smith's life was perfectly average.
Damn.
Average house, average family,
Dick ancho. Damn. Nomás dijeron esa, Dick ancho. Vaya teta, chaval. Las de Rick.
In style, cause Rick Sanchez is anything but average.
La rola, por cierto, está buenilla. 70 años.
And its most dangerous criminal. He spent years on the
El
run
hombre
from the
más listo del universo.
going on adventures across
Le
the
gusta
multiverse.
McDonald's, el alcohol, planetas. Se cogió un planeta, ¿sabían? No le gustan las ardillas. Rick Prime. La mamada.
Rick and Morty.
Yeah, mostly Rick. Morty's the cannon.
Rick y Morty por 100 años.
Seeds up his ass. And that's just the first episode.
Rick is an unparalleled inventor, always ready to face even the squanchiest of alien foes.
He's got your
Squanchy.
usuals. Laser gun, invisibility belt, shrink ray, cyborg
Okay.
implants, the works.
Mr. Meeseeks.
Some weirder things, like a Mr. Meeseeks
Drones.
bomb, which can summon an
Operación
infinite number of
Phoenix.
irritating temporary life forms that will
Pistola de
work tirelessly
portales,
to accomplish
okay.
a given task.
Or a series of android decoys that are so perfectly created they don't even realize they're decoys.
Por cierto, técnicamente Rick no tiene que estar en el escenario para pelear contra el Doctor.
Rick's gadgets can erase your
Nomás
memories,
digo.
manipulate and travel through time, and even
Nomás
make the
digo.
surface true level, as in perfectly flat, something normally mathematically impossible. So
Está cabrón, está
beautiful
cabrón.
that experiencing it for only
Squanchy
a
significaba
moment before
follar o algo, ¿no?
journeying into space
Squanchy
can
era
emotionally
nomás
scar you for
la palabra
life.
que usaba el
He can
Squanch.
even inject you with his own genetic info and instantly chest
No hay tiempo que
burst a clone
squanchear.
himself from
Cosas así,
inside
¿sabes?
you, like a pasty alcoholic xenomorph.
A la verga,
What the
puto
hell?
asco.
Rick and Morty travel the universe in the space cruiser.
¿Sí significaba algo neta? No me acuerdo, güey.
Microverse under the hood. This compact starship comes equipped with laser cannons, a fishing line
Mira,
that can tow a solar
la
system,
nave.
and a unique artificial intelligence.
With all that
Damn.
crazy sci-fi gear, Rick and Morty's adventures were
El baile, güey.
absolutely bonkers.
From disentangling a time
Sabrá Dios,
created by
sepa la
alien
verga,
snakes
entonces.
to battling the metafictional story.
Es que puede significar varias cosas. Varias cosas.
To avoid family therapy.
This guy would rather
Depende del
battle
contexto.
the Russian mafia as a vegetable than address his feelings.
Pepinillo Rick.
Because boy oh boy.
Ese fue el punto más bajo del fandom, güey.
The fart jokes and wubble of a dub dubs, Rick harbors bitter emotional agony.
¿Qué referencia al Doctor?
Completely different universe.
Decía mierda
The
ahí.
Rick we know had a happy life until another Rick from another universe took
Damn.
it away. The
Se viene lo
bastard.
culero, güey.
But like me, Rick is a true inventor, and this tragedy spurred him to craft his greatest creation, the
Okay.
portal gun.
My skin creates holes through all
Mira,
aspects.
es lo de Gravity Falls.
Allowing Rick to travel anywhere in the multiverse. It sounds exhausting.
It can do more than that. It can slice you in half, set up traps.
A la perga.
That's coming out of your paycheck. Decades of traveling the multiverse, hunting down the man who ruined his life, darkened Rick's heart. He began to ask
Sheesh.
himself, if there are an infinite number of universes with an infinite number of each person, How did any individual life
Universos infinitos.
Sounds like he's overthinking it.
Like the time he accidentally turned all of humanity into Cronenbergs. He and Morty had to escape to
No
a parallel
mames.
universe.
Esa es la
where they
animación
swap places
original,
with
¿verdad?
recently deceased versions of
La de
themselves.
los Cronenbergs.
What does that do to a person?
Makes them badass. When Rick found the interdimensional council of Ricks, he kicked their teeth in. Like they say, he's the Rickest Rick of them all.
That he is. Just
Oficialmente nombrado el Rick más Rick.
Or even induce instant death. Yes, instant. No, it
Muerte
isn't explained
instantánea,
why.
sheesh.
Though considering this reaction, it's likely a chemical released through the coat's lining.
Rickest Rick, Wiz. He's dodged an orbital space laser from just a few feet away.
Okay.
He's so smart.
Algo tranca, ¿no?
Figured out he's in a TV show. Yep, really.
Perhaps most mysterious is Operation Phoenix. A
También
series of
conoce
alien
al
bodies that
Dr.
his
Who, güey.
consciousness can be uploaded to upon his death. Despite eventually taking it offline, his mind is still connected to every other Operation Phoenix across the multiverse.
Giving him
A
an
la verga.
infinite number of extra lives, even if some of them are shrimps and fascists.
Some of his devices can destroy the Earth, the universe, even numerous alternate timelines. He
Okay.
actually did that just to manipulate the stock market.
Though underneath the drunken god complex, there's still a glimmer of the family man Rick used to be.
Well, as much as he insists that love
Eso
is a
qué es?
chemical
Ya es
reaction in
multi,
the
¿no?
brain, he does care about his daughter and grandkids. And Jerry, sometimes.
He's taken on an alien Zeus, the president of the
Zeus.
United States, and the actual devil, even exiting the bounds of fiction.
Ah, sí, cierto, se verguieron el diablo, güey.
Fighting Jesus H. Leaping Christ himself.
No, la de Bane, no.
Joseph Campbell. Talk about a hero's journey.
Challenge Rick at your will. He might look like a scrawny, drunken septuagenarian, and he is, but he's
Ajá.
also somehow the greatest warrior in the universe.
And you can lick his balls.
Ok, no mencionaron mucho cosa de velocidad, ¿verdad? No me acuerdo.
School teachers with a
A la verga, güey. Le dijeron bien de la verga en velocidad.
Almost like an
Puta
alien.
madre.
And when they met her grandfather and his police box, they found out why.
They were.
A ver, no sé, güey. Solo el láser, sí. Pero no es la gran mamada.
Thus, they were whisked away into the stars, kicking off over half a century
Tantos feats de velocidad que tiene, güey.
adventures with a revolving cast of companions like Sarah Jane Smith, Rose
Pero pues a ver
Tyler,
qué onda, güey.
Brigadier, Amy Pond, and so many more.
Complete with the cheesiest special effects you've ever seen.
This madman with a box had a name he would never
No,
tell.
pinches
and a
efectos raros,
history he
güey.
would always run from. He was only known as the Doctor.
Güey, Doctor Who tiene como que 20 temporadas ahorita.
Though the Doctor's origins are shrouded in mystery, we know they were born several thousand years ago.
Putos británicos, güey. Más, ¿verdad? Un chingo, güey. ¿Se dan cuenta que el equivalente de Doctor Who en México es como dice el dicho? Es el puto equivalente, güey. No sé cómo sentirme con eso.
Yeah, we know it's kind of weird. It's British.
But if you don't know who's who, you're
O la Rosa de Guadalupe, güey. ¿Desde cuándo le están transmitiendo esa madre?
Young guys, a lady, and one of the Three Stooges.
What? The Doctor is a Time Lord from the planet Gallifrey. Time
Gallifrey.
Lords look human, but couldn't be more
Oh,
different.
por Dios, está
Not only do they have
desnudo.
two hearts,
Hipnosis,
they literally
precognición,
experience time
regeneración.
differently. They can see past, present,
Era
and future all
manipulation
at once.
infinity.
They can resist temporal phenomena such as time stops and can tamper with fixed points.
Intelecto
in
de
time.
genio.
They're effectively acausal beings.
This makes them super hard to predict and nearly impossible to erase from any timeline. They
Okay.
can even breach the bounds of space and talk directly to you. Yes, you at home. Hello there.
Hola.
Time Lords are
Como Rick.
practically walking Deus Ex Machinas. In fact, a lot of them would be proud to be called that.
Yeah, the duck
No mencionaron que Rick
relay
conoce al
for
Doctor Who, ¿verdad?
Lords are a bit
Supongo que no.
dodgy.
The Doctor has
No era algo
hypnotized
importante,
with a
entonces.
glance, resisted mind control, survived deadly radiation, and even learned transmigration. As in, the ability to summon an object out of thin air.
Transmigración.
Sounds crazy, but it's apparently standard fare for Time Lord Academy.
But
El
the
viejo es bien
reason why
chistosón.
there are so many doctors is that Time Lords have a funny way of cheating death.
Upon receiving a fatal wound,
Damn.
the Doctor undergoes regeneration, gaining a new, healthy body.
It's way more than that. While reloading, the Doctor has regrown lost limbs.
Sí, la
becomes
mano,
strong enough to
damn.
knock down steel
Parecía
doors, and even
de Minecraft, güey, antes de que le
weaponize
crecieran los
his own
dedos.
energy.
Downside being, if a Time Lord dies during regeneration, that ends the process permanently.
To date,
Órale.
we've seen 14 versions of the Doctor, plus a few extras mixed in here and there. Hell, by the time you're
Qué efectos de
watching
mierda
this,
para
you've
estar tan
probably
rato,
seen the
pane.
15. Or the 16th.
The experiences each doctor gains
No están
changes and affects the
tan
next
malos,
doctor.
pero
And
unos sí
so
se ven
each
feitos.
doctor maintains the same memories, but with an all-new personality.
Some like bow ties, some like jelly babies, some kick butt with Venusian karate, and some really hate the monarchy.
La verga.
Probably because they're werewolves.
But they always
Es que
have one thing
no
in
es que
common.
sean malos, se ven raros a veces.
Well, one other thing in common. The Doctor always enjoys the thrill of adventure, and they've got plenty of tech to help, like the sonic screwdriver.
A la verga, el destornillador del Freeze, ¿no? ¿Cómo se llama? El que se lo metió en el culo.
It's sort of a Swiss Army plot device that can hack its way through most problems. The perfect pacifist tool for resolving conflict.
Órale.
Its only weakness is that it doesn't do wood or turkey. Though considering it can destroy machines, disrupt molecules, and even erase memories.
Con eso se chingaba todo el armamento de Rick, ¿no? Me parece.
Carry weapons. There's an invisibility watch, a time travel
Órale.
ring, psychic paper that tricks basically everyone, and perception filters that prevents others from noticing certain things, even people.
But the Doc does reluctantly have a few weapons stored away, like the dematerialization
A la verga.
gun.
It might look slapped together with hot
¿Es un
Wheels,
destornillador
but
gigante o
the
qué?
DMAT can literally erase you from time, as in
¿Qué?
it causes you to have never existed in the first place.
¿Qué? ¿Puede ser eso?
If you never existed, then the gun would have never needed to fire, which means you weren't wiped from existence.
No mames.
Which means the
A la
gun
verga.
would need to fire.
Ya me dio miedo, güey. ¡Dios! ¿Qué?
Did you say something? That's
¡No!
not the only
¡Asesinaron a
time
Tommy!
erasing tool in the Doctor's
¡Hijos de
box.
puta!
Talk about,
Murió Death
you
Battle.
know, the box. Shabby blue police box on the outside. Incredible time machine.
Death Battle acaba de morir
on the
junto a
inside.
Domi, güey.
This is the TARDIS.
The time and relative dimension in space is a sentient ship that travels space and time with ease.
TARDIS.
Strong enough to tow planets.
When
powerful
llegas
enough to stop
TARDIS.
antimatter from destroying the universe, and tough enough to tank lightning from Zeus. Yes,
A la
the
verga.
god Zeus. It can even adjust its interior to an infinite degree, both
¿Neta o
in
qué?
terms of space and time.
So, if the TARDIS doesn't like you, you might get lost inside it forever. Don't piss off the TARDIS.
Or any of the Doctor's enemies. Some of the universe's deadliest monsters.
Vale
Cybermen,
verga, güey.
Zygons, weeping angels.
And the Slitheen.
Se van a comer a Rick.
Aliens that took over town
Vale
down the
verga,
street
güey.
and couldn't stop farting.
Even when the Doctor prefers not to resort
Es que con esa madre de eliminarte del tiempo se chinga la Operación Phoenix, ¿no?
Vaporized an ordinary human. He's even
Debería.
dodged half a dozen disintegration rays while also improvising several thousand calculations in a matter of nanoseconds.
Yeah, the Doctor's super smart. So smart, his brain once powered a 1,000-year-old supercomputer.
The
¿Qué?
Doctor's outwitted cosmic
¿Cómo es posible eso, güey?
intelligence. The Time Lord Nemesis.
¿Y cómo eso significa que seas inteligente?
The
¿Qué?
original Satan, who isn't even the most frightening alien in the multiverse, because that would be the Daleks.
A la
Alright,
verga.
bear with me here. They may look like trash cans with plungers, but they can exterminate anything that gets in their way, even all of space and time, like when they battled the Time Lords to extinction in the last great Time War.
A war
A la
that
verga.
showed a
¿Qué está
darker
pasando,
side
güey?
to the Doctor. Thrust into a conflict that put all of reality at risk, the Doctor became a warrior, a soldier, a killer.
A sight of him that had
A la
always been
verga.
there, hiding just under that cheeky grin.
Finally, in a single moment, the Doctor pressed a big red button to end the war and all of Gallifrey once and for all.
As much as he didn't like the Time Lords, the Doctor cares for life above all things. So genociding his own people was the worst thing that
A la
possibly
verga.
happened.
¿Neta hizo
As
eso?
the last of the Time Lords, the Doctor proved to be the most dangerous person in the universe.
¡Hijo de tu madre!
Isolation threatened to
¿Qué le
turn him into
pasa?
the very type of Time Lord he despised. A master who controls the laws of time. The Time Lord victorious.
And God help your immortal soul if you piss him off. If he's desperate or if you threaten
Oye, no
his
mencionó
friends,
feats
you
de
won't
velocidad ni de
prepare
fuerza,
how
¿verdad?
far he'll go, like trapping you in every mirror in existence, imprisoning you in the event horizon of a collapsing galaxy, or suspending you in time to be used as a scarecrow.
Ah, lo de Looney, sí, cierto.
Gallifrey
De
wasn't
verdad, de verdad.
destroyed. It turns out the Doctor, all of the Doctors, saved the Time Lords, but just forgot about it until time could
Está
catch
bien
up.
hackeado este cabrón, güey.
Still, even their biggest L turned out to be a dub in disguise. That's how you know.
Ah, güey,
you're
puede matar al
fantastic.
espectador. De hecho, ya te mató.
Doctor's job
No
is
mames,
never finished.
cabrón.
Without witness, without reward, you'll never know when they'll show up to save the day. But if you happen to be up against the Doctor,
Ey, ¿la velocidad?
only one thing you can do. Run.
¿Y los fits?
This video is sponsored by BetterHelp.
¿Y los fits?
Time of year again. The weather's getting cold.
Ah, lo de la supercomputadora, ¿verdad?
Feeling sad these days is totally
Vale verga, güey.
counteract those
Puta
feelings
madre.
with therapy. It's something to look forward to keep you grounded.
No sé, siento que les faltó mucho fit, ¿no?
As you move forward in life.
Ni
And
idea.
as we near the
Pero
end
pues
of the
no
year,
les al
everybody
al
wants to
Doctor
do
Hood.
can get stressful. If
Sí,
you
pa,
want
pues
help
a ver.
managing the
Pues sí,
chaos
güey,
of
vale
everyday
verga.
life
Yo me voy a quedar con Rick a la verga.
with trauma and loss,
Putos,
therapy
pendejos
might
todos.
be for you.
Pero está bien hackeado el doctor, güey. Ya fue, güey, ya fue. Láser contra nanosegundos. No.
And you can switch therapists at any time for no additional charge.
Vale, verga. Pues a ver, güey. Rick,
Visit BetterHelp.
Voy contigo, padrino.
Ya
cállense a la verga, güey. Quiero ver el episodio.
That's BetterHelp, H-E-L-P.
Ya, cabrón. Ya, cabrón. Gracias. Ok. Toma agüita.
All right, the combatants are set.
Rick
We've run the day
Fortnite!
through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
Vamos a ver qué pedo. Fortnite y Fall Guys.
Jeez, Rick.
Damn.
Shut the
Ya ganó Rick, güey. Ya ganó Rick. Le dieron Fortnite.
morons, but I didn't know they never invented rear view mirrors.
Are you sick? You're the one who hit
No,
me.
verga. Se ve muy perro. Esto es lo del sneak peek, güey. Esto me lo sé de memoria, güey.
Son of a bitch, he's
Lo vi como 300 veces. Ahora sí se viene lo chido. Güey, la música también está muy buena, ¿eh? Ya salió, pero no la escuché entera.
Hold the ship. Keep Morty safe.
¡A la virga! Tun, 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 tun. ¡Oh, la virga! Se peló ya. Ya nos vemos, Morty. ¿Fortnite?
No. Oh, what did they do to you?
¡Ah, la verga! Me acuerdo de este universo, ¡Qué chingados! Mira, Rocket contra Stitch.
Queensbury rules?
Cameo drop.
Illusion karate?
El Bill contra Discord.
Asshole. Maybe you'll find a good joke on the ground next to your teeth.
¡Oh, la bestia!
On guard.
Una cuchara. Hijos de la verga. Se van a meter a Bill contra Discord, güey.
Oh, this place looks fun. Do they have a little shop? I like little shops.
¡Oh, la bestia! Ok, la animación está buena, ¿eh? Me está molando. Ay, empezó de mamón. ¿Dónde están, güey?
Well, blink as
Ese es
much
de
as
Doctor
you
Who, ¿no?
can. They're scared of rapid movement.
A la bestia.
Motherfucker.
Ese es de Doctor Who, güey, seguramente. A la verga. Había un encuerado, güey.
Oh, you brilliant old girl. Switching rooms around.
¿Qué?
Fantastic.
No mames, ¿qué es esto, güey? ¿Qué mamada? Puta madre. ¿Qué está pasando, güey? ¡Hola, bestia! Órale, güey, a mamarla, chaval.
Fun to be the class clown till you get shot. Now hurry up. I got a grandson waiting on me. He won't die an idiot.
Güey, que se espera que se esté regenerando, dispara y ya, güey.
The nihilists know it all. But through all this wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey rubbish,
Wibbly bubbly.
there's one thing you never quite understood.
¿Se va a hacer viejito o qué?
I'm the doctor, and I don't want to go.
Hola, bestia. No me quiero ir, güey. Irgi. ¿Interrumpir la regeneración? ¡Oh! ¡La bestia! Ah, no. Verga, güey. Se mató el solo.
Quite an impressive craft, Morty. You built it yourself?
I guess so.
Verga,
You've got
güey.
a bright future ahead.
Nunca
Don't be a
existió.
cynic.
Ah, güey. Bueno, estuvo chido.
Morty, if you
Huh?
forget me, I'll haunt your ass.
Chora. A la bestia.
Die by the portal.
Qué chingados.
First off,
Ok.
Rick and the Doctor could both dodge lasers, making them pretty even,
No
so neither
mames.
could reliably win a quick draw.
Also, neither have shown any consistent signs of
El
strength. while they're
holograma,
different from an
güey.
above-average
Qué
human.
The
pendejo.
Doctor could get a superhuman strength boost during regeneration, but
Estuvo chido, estuvo
it's
chido.
fairly
Aunque nunca llegaron a
so
Vilcor,
as
¿qué
far as
pedo?
physical ability is concerned,
Estaba
neither
segurísimo
had
que iban a
a
hacer.
significant edge.
But when it comes to weapons, Rick had way more deadly killing machines, a lot of which could wipe out whole planets, galaxies,
verga.
and more. If he could get the jump on the Doctor, he'd have a good chance of winning.
Of course,
Okay.
their similar speeds meant he probably wasn't getting that
Velocidad
opportunity.
similar, qué
There's no
mamada.
denying his firepower was superior overall, but that still had to contend with the Doctor's technology.
Yeah, despite all of Rick's crazy inventions, most of which could kill a normal person
Se
instantly,
mató sola,
the
Rick, sí,
Doctor
güey.
matched or countered
Vale,
pretty
verga.
much all of it.
Being a Time Lord meant he could resist any time warping trickery Rick threw at him, and the sonic screwdriver could hack and even
Y
destroy
el puto
nearly
destornillador
everything
estaba
Rick had.
cabrón, güey.
The Sonic has even disabled teleportation and time travel technology before, making it more than capable of
Sí estaba muy
hijacking
cabrón. Pues es que el Doctor está bien hackeado, vete a la
in the
verga.
past.
With that gun, Rick was kind of a
Denle
slick duck.
60 años a Rick.
Killing Rick
Y tiene lo mismo que ese güey.
impossible. But the Doctor's reality-altering tech like the DMAT meant there would be no Rick left to upload to a new body at all, effectively ending the fight in a single shot. And
A
that
la
was hardly
verga.
the only
No, pues sí está muy
reality-warping
cabrón,
super
güey.
weapon the Doctor had access to. The Doctor's technology presented a clear advantage.
Now let's talk ships. This
Vehículos.
one's pretty clear cut. The
Los
Space
separaron por
Cruiser was a
secciones.
deadly machine that towed a solar system, but the TARDIS single-handedly held off a universe-destroying
A
event.
la madre.
That's an edge for the Doctor.
But perhaps most important of all was their experience and
Experiencia.
intelligence.
Ah, pues
Rick
sí.
mastered space and time to the point of becoming a veritable god. But you could say the same for the Doctor, who is way older. It's kind of like the
Sí, güey,
Doctor
tiene un
has
chingo
been
más de
reigning
años
for
ese
many
cabrón.
times longer than Rick himself.
And when push comes to shove, the Doctor is just as experienced of a warrior as Rick ever was, if not more so.
11 spent 900 years battling Daleks,
Ah,
Cybermen,
verga, güey.
Sontarans, and more on Trenzalore and came out on top.
And don't forget how quickly the Doctor can formulate, calculate, and initiate plans. Like when he dodged half a dozen rays and improvised thousands of calculations in his head to siphon the ray's energy into a teleport.
Verga, güey.
All in a matter of
No le dieron
nanoseconds.
stats al,
Usually relies
al
on
Doctor.
being the smartest
Ganó
guy in
por
the
puro
room.
hacks,
When
güey.
he's forced to battle people at his own level, he's often outsmarted. Like
Vale,
with the
verga,
primary
güey.
core.
No, pero pues sí, güey, es que sí.
Morty.
Nada que hacer.
Was a formidable genius, but the Doctor's incredible technology,
Le dieron el AP
intelligence, and
en
thousands of
armas
years
a
of
Rick.
experience gave him the win.
Ah, jeez. I bet Rick was absolutely mortified to lose.
The winner is the Doctor.
Ok, a ver, el next time dice que va a ser medio polémico.
Hi, I'm Ben, the voice
Siento
of
que va a ser un
Morty.
matchup de
Thank you so much
mierda,
for
güey.
watching. We are about
Pero a
to
ver,
announce
güey,
the
a ver.
next episode, but before we do that, if you're not a Death Battle member
Antes
yet,
de que lo
there's a
hagan,
button
no me
below. So what
maten.
you're missing.
A ver, a ver, a ver, a ver. No mames, Goku. ¿Dónde está? ¡Mamá! ¡Chúpame los huevos! No me lo puedo creer. No me lo puedo creer, güey. No me lo puedo creer. No me lo puedo creer, güey. No me lo puedo creer. No mames, no me chingues. Necesito saber. Ultra Guy. No mames, güey. Vete a la verga, güey. Vete a la verga. ¿Qué? ¿Por qué tanta esta mamada? ¿Qué es esto, güey? A la verga, Goku contra Superman 3. Güey, esto yo sí lo quería, ¿eh? Yo sí quería esto, güey. Yo sí quería esto, güey. Mucha gente no lo quiere, yo sí, güey. Por fin un puto de análisis decente a Goku y a Superman, güey. Es que este es el matchup de matchups, güey. Si te preguntan qué matchup es el matchup de la historia, obviamente es Goku contra Superman, güey. No hay otro. ¿Dónde está la de Goku? Aquí. ¿Por qué van esta bota? Por fin un puto análisis decente. No va a cambiar el resultado. Superman va a ganar por tercera vez. Pero, güey, por fin vamos a tener algo decente. Este matchup no se podía quedar sin... Con un análisis de mierda, güey, básicamente. A la verga. Güey, pero... Adiós, Superman. Lo siento. Perdiste, hermano. A la verga. Yo quería Optimus contra Superman. Mira, se van a quitar del camino Goku contra Superman 3. Y más adelante ya pueden hacer Optimus contra Superman. A la verga. Oye, ¿pero qué, güey? No me hice el... ¿Por qué no hay su guest media, güey? Japan, ¿qué? Güey, no mames. Es que me quiero venir, güey. Me quiero fucking venir. Qué rico, güey.
Morty!
Rick was
Qué
a
rico,
formidable
güey.
genius, but the Doctor's incredible technology.
Jeez!
Fucking shit, güey.
Mortified.
Hi, I'm Ben.
Me mataron de
Voice of
Optimus
Wiz.
contra
Thank you so much
Superman,
for
güey.
watching.
Es
We're
Goku
about to
contra
announce the
Superman,
next
güey.
episode, but before we
Cállese
do
el
that,
hocico,
if
güey.
you're not a Death Battle member yet, click
Quiero
that
ver el
button
trailer
below.
otra vez,
See
güey.
what you're missing.
Sí. Vamos, güey. No mames, qué rico, güey. Ay, qué rica cola, qué rica cola. ¿Cuándo decía la fecha?
Voice of Wiz.
¿Cuándo decía la
Thank you so
fecha?
much for watching. We are about to announce the next episode, but before we do that, if you're not a Death Battle member yet, click that
A
join
la
button below. See what
verga,
you're
güey.
missing.
No mames, güey. Estoy muy excitado, güey. 4 de diciembre. No es el final. Cosa que me sorprende bastante. Si Goku contra Superman es el puto prefinal, ¿cuál verga va a ser el final, güey? En 2 semanas, sí. Y el final es el 18. A la verga, güey, no mames, pues va a estar cabrón entonces. Verga, güey, perdón, ahora sí los voy a leer, güey. Es que me emocioné mucho, güey. A la bestia. Por cierto, la muerte puede estar mejor, ¿eh? Gato, sobre lo del mod, sí me lo das, pero perdió Rick, güey. Si esto va a ser antes del season final, quiero esperar al final. Ándale, güey. Me sorprende bastante. Entonces, si esto va a ser el prefinal, ¿qué chingados va a ser el final? ¿Fortnite? Que el final sea Goku contra Superman 4. A la verga. La predicción es verdad. Voy. Ok, mis opiniones del episodio. El análisis de Rick estuvo medio bien. El del doctor creo que estuvo medio bien también. No conozco al doctor. Predicción, aquí está. Pero sí, como que faltaron mucha hazaña de físicamente, pues. De fuerza, de velocidad. Los dejaron iguales en velocidad, güey. Está muy raro, güey. Pero se centraron más en los hacks. Entonces, no cambió el resultado. Supongo que está bien. Ganó el doctor, ahí está. La animación estuvo chida, me moló. Buen diálogo, buena coreografía, buenas referencias. La muerte sí, no me gustó tanto. Gracias por eso, follow, papu. Gracias, Kailon. O Calión, por ese follow. Bienvenido a la bandita, espero te la pases muy bien. La muerte sí siento que pudo estar mejor, pero no estuvo mal. Básicamente se mató solo el pinche Rick, güey. Pero bueno, estuvo bien. Y pues el next time, yo me estaba muriendo de ganas por un Goku contra Superman 3, güey. Me estaba muriendo de ganas, güey. Qué rico. Y, güey, yo se los dije, güey. Yo se los dije que Goku contra Superman 3 sí iba a pasar, güey. Había mucha gente, estás pendejo, ¿cómo crees, güey? Pues ahí está, güey. Ahí está, cómanme los huevos. Yo me la voy a pasar a toda madre estas 2 semanas, güey. Qué rico va a estar, güey. Es que encima la animación va a estar Dios, güey. El análisis va a estar muy bueno. Ay, güey, porque ahorita actualmente como tienen a DC Comics y a... Bueno, a Dragon Ball no estoy tan de acuerdo. Pero a DC Comics sí lo tienen muy chido. En Dragon Ball, de no ser por los multiplicadores, estaría más a gusto. Pero es que no sé, a mí no me gusta que empiecen con... ¿Cómo se dice? Con el calc stack. No sería como un remaster, una nueva versión del 1, ya que no pone 3. No, pues es como una nueva versión. Es que fíjate, hicieron Goku contra Superman y luego el Goku contra Superman 2 no es como una revancha. Ben Singer hace tiempo hizo varios vlogs hablando de los episodios, y en el de Goku contra Superman 2 comentó que no es exactamente una revancha, que ellos lo hicieron pensando en una continuación del episodio, como alargando la pelea, ¿sabes? Pero pues no lo promocionaron bien y la gente se confundió y bueno. Y ponle tú que agregado eso al primer diálogo de Goku, que es listo para la revancha, entonces se creyó que era como una revancha, ¿no? Pero pues no, o sea, nomás era para agregar al Super Saiyajin Dios. Y pues ya. Entonces Goku contra Superman sí va a ser una revancha, ¿no? Como tal, van a volver a investigar. Es completamente nuevo. Responde que ¿Composite o qué? No creo que sea Composite, si no lo hubieran puesto. Y pues tampoco es que ayude mucho el Suggest Media, ¿eh? Yo creo que alguien le habrá que preguntar a alguien del equipo, porque no ayuda en nada, güey, eso. Nada más pusieron memes, güey. Entonces, no sé qué rayo. Pusieron a Goku con traje. Pero no creo que sea Composite. Va a ser con el canon y ya. Y ya, papu. Güey, qué rico sexo. Pero sí está bastante raro, que en el Suggest Media nomás pongan momos. Nomás ponen momos y cosas históricas. Y ya. Pero sí, bastante rarita, ¿eh? Va a volver a ganar Superman, obviamente, güey. Sí, mira con Spider-Man. Qué grande. Ok, va a estar muy bueno, ¿eh? Bueno, espero que les haya gustado. Denle like, suscríbanse, fui Gato Plays. Y nos vemos en la siguiente reacción, que será... justamente le dejo esta imagen, ¿no? Que será Goku contra Superman 3. Chao, chao.